lived a maiden who waited for dawn in the night. Éowyn the White of the royalest blood, trapped in a winter of shadow and mud. Like a bird in a cage made of silver and gold, watching her youth turn to bitter and cold. Tending a king with a mind in the haze, while the whisper of Wormtongue shortened her days. She sought for the love of the heir of the west, but Aragorn's heart followed another quest. She wanted no hearth and she wanted no peace, but the fire of battle that brings a release. I fear not the death nor the sting of the blade, I fear but the cage where the spirits are laid. So when the horn sounded the call to depart, she took up the armor with iron in heart. Shieldmaiden of Rohan, flower of steel, seeking the fate that the shadows conceal. Under the helmet, her face she did hide. A stern helm the rider, she joined the great ride. No lady of court, nor a wife to be bound, but a warrior of Rohan on hallowed ground. She rode through the night to the Pelennor field, with the small one behind her, the sword and the shield. The thunder of hooves and the clash of the spear, with a spirit that mastered the grip of the fear. She came to the plain of the blood and the dread, where the king of the mark was among the fallen dead. Before the lord of the nostril of shadow and flame, she stood in her glory and spoke out her name. Hinder me not, cried the creature of night. No living man kills me or stays in my sight. The spectre was laughing with death in his breath, as the world was collapsing in silence and death. But she cast off her helmet, her hair falling gold, a story of courage that's yet to be told. I am no man was her thundering cry, as she struck at the shadow beneath the black sky. The darkness was shattered, the prophecy won, the work of the maiden was finally done. Wounded and cold from the breath of the wraith, she held to her honor and held to her faith. In the houses of healing she woke from the pain, to find that the sunlight had found her again. With the prince of the Italian close by her side, the anger and sorrow began to subside. No longer the seeker of death and of war, but finding the peace she was searching for. I will be a healer, a sower of light, no longer a rider of shadows and night. The bardo falls silent, the story is told of the maiden whose heart was more precious than gold. The steed is at rest, the blossom has grown, the shadow of Rohan has finally flown.